Will Wainwright, editor of Alternative Fund Insight. Happy to have you here.
Great to be here in Frankfurt.
Well, you're our editor. Not only you are the initiator of Alternative Fund Insight, and you're in this industry for a very long time. So can you tell me, is alternative investment something that has come up again quite fast in the last decades?
So yeah, I've been covering hedge funds for over a decade, London and New York, which are the two major hubs. And what's been interesting in the last couple of years is a real demand for active management. You know, we had the post-crisis era of zero interest rates, big bull market in stocks and bonds, easy to make money on stocks, you know, passively. People are looking for active strategies now, and that's a big plus for the alternative investment industry. A really big interest in developing parts of private markets, private credit, infrastructure, which we've talked about today. And so I'm covering the alternative investment space with AFI because I think it's a growing space. I think there's a real demand for information in the space to know what the key trends are, the key strategies. And that's what's brought me to Frankfurt for your event today.
Yeah, that's very good. Do you see more and more hedge funds coming now because of this period, or is it just that the existing funds get more inflows?
I think launches are pretty consistent, to be honest. I think we are seeing a few more $1 billion plus launches, you know, the really successful launches that launch on day one with big asset pile. I think generally across the industry, allocators are quite drawn to the biggest established funds. So in the last year or two, the biggest have got bigger. There's been a huge interest in the multi-strategy operators, you know, the $10, $20 billion US firms. They've been very popular, but in a lot of cases, they're at capacity now. So that means there's space for the next generation to attract assets.
Well, in perspective of the biggest hedge funds or biggest companies, you know, what are the three biggest companies you would recommend? You would say
the biggest hedge fund in the world is Bridgewater Associates. It was founded by Ray Dalio, and it's now passed on to a new generation of managers. But they manage somewhere, you know, $130, $140 billion. But very, very big players at the moment include Citadel and Millennium. You know, very dominant multi-strat players as well. In Europe, you've got Man Group based in London. They manage 130 billion across hedge fund and long-only strategies. So they're a very big player. And then in alternatives as a whole, you know, big firms like BlackRock in the US are doing an awful lot of different strategies.
Thank you all for coming, and then thank you for your insights.
Great to see you.